To orient you to our Caribbean trip, I wanted to start with a map. Many of you have been to the Caribbean before, and in fact, our ship had already visited many of the northern Caribbean islands. This time we went from Brazil to Grenada as the first island. Then we sailed northward to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. From there, we went on to visit Martinique further north. And next was a turnaround going south to Barbados. After Barbados, we went to Tobago, and after visiting Tobago, we went to Trinidad. Now, all of the islands I've just mentioned tend to be volcanic islands. There are somewhat mountainous. They have beautiful tropical forest and lovely beaches. From there, we went to the ABC Islands, which are quite different. They're very arid and desert-like. The first one was Bonaire. After Bonaire, we went to nearby Curacao, and following Curacao, we went to Aruba. Now, after Aruba, we went to Cartagena, Colombia, which also is very tropical, and so I've included Cartagena in this Caribbean video. We're now at the Granada Yacht Club, enjoying, guess what? A nice Heineken. And we just found ourselves a lovely seat. This is a very popular place, I would say. Lots of people here. Good local hangout. We rented a car in Grenada and followed the GPS to go to a cocoa factory where they make chocolate. But when we got there, we weren't sure if we were in the right place because there was no parking lot and all we saw was a shack. But we also saw these big wooden boxes that looked like they were full of cocoa beans. So we hopped out and knocked on the door, and in fact, the owner himself came and gave us a tour. And if you look carefully, you'll see he was quite a character. He was missing one toe, missing a few teeth, had holes in his shirt, was barefoot, but he has the best philosophy of life. He said that he gets everything he needs to eat from his own land, and he loves his work. This is Grenada, which is within a protected national park. We're now in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and to me, the most beautiful part about this is the view from afar. It's a rather poor island, and when you go on shore, you recognize that. So we are in Martinique this evening. And this is one of the most beautiful sunsets that we have seen to date. It is just outstanding. So I'm at the aft portion of the ship right now, enjoying the view. from the garrison, we decided to head to the beach. And this is the beautiful Barbados beach that goes on and on. And if you look all the way around, you can find our ship. There it is. There's the Odyssey. We're in Tobago today. We decided to be a little adventurous and take a cab out to the beach. And we found a public beach. It is absolutely beautiful. The water is lovely. The sand is perfect, and we're enjoying it. Bonaire was our favorite snorkeling island, and if you check Jim's blog, you'll see some of the pictures of the fish that we were able to see there. This is the opening of the Queen Anne Bridge, which was quite interesting. It's a pontoon bridge, so it's on floaters, and when they open it, it swings open from one side. You can see it's opening now, and there's a boat coming through on the far side. As you watch it, you'll be able to see that the buildings are changing their position relative to the bridge. When they open it, of course, they stop foot traffic going across the bridge. So we were fortunately, on the side of the bridge where we were in a good position to watch it opening. So enjoy. Okay, here we are at Eagle Beach. Again, it's one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Gorgeous water, very wide sandy beach with white soft sand. Absolutely lovely. And the beaches just keep going from here. These next two clips are from the opposite coast of Aruba, where the wind and the surf were just furious. It's a rocky beach and very different than the peaceful beach on the other side. One of my favorite places to visit in Aruba was the butterfly farm. Just hard to describe the millions of butterflies and moths that were there. One of the things I especially enjoyed in Cartagena was the cruise terminal itself. They had a large collection of tropical birds like flamingos and toucans and parrots, as well as animals like monkeys. They were all free, and the only reason they stuck around was because they're fed. So they were really in their natural habitat in a gorgeous tropical setting. So I will end this Caribbean, Colombian journey with a Colombian rainforest peacock that is strutting its stuff.